I'm actually very supportive of reservations for women on boards because I've seen a lot of B caliber talent of men on boards and a lot of A caliber talent of women not on boards. And my question is that why are we not just getting A caliber talent from wherever we can get them? I find that after the reservation policy has been announced by law, I'm actually seeing a lot of resumes of outstanding women, 20 plus years experience, who's kind of coming out of the woodwork and saying, you know, maybe I can have a shot at that. And I would like to see the overall caliber going up. Secondly, I think when promoters have their kin on boards, that is a quota system, whether it's son or daughter. I mean, you're there. Often not even because the shareholding is high. You're seeing 14% promoters, 12% shareholding, 6% shareholding, you know, not even 51 by a long shot. And they have their quotas of who they're putting on the board. So, you know, to say one kind of quota is merit diluting, another kind of quota is not merit diluting is really a very facile argument. And finally, I think if you look at what boards are supposed to do, they're supposed to make judgment calls. And judgment calls require diversity. I mean, it's painful to run a diverse board. But on the other hand, judgment calls do require diversity of experience to keep everybody honest. And so I think different mind wirings certainly help, and so it will overall improve governance altogether. So I think it's a good beginning.
It's painful to run a diverse country. So
it's painful. Any kind of diversity is painful to manage, but hopefully when it's all done, you say it de-risks you, it doesn't derail you. I don't know that India Inc. resisted the quota part of the legislation. I think India Inc. is of the view that the New Companies Act is basically state overreach on many counts. I think they're far more bothered about the 2% CSR than they are about one woman on the board. I think they say, oh, where are the women? I think that's mythology. In all the nominations, if we understand how new board members come on, they come on through a nominations committee. Mm-hmm. Nominations committees of Indian boards are notoriously lazy because they start with who do we know. Boards are clubby. Now, the difference between crony capitalism and clubby capitalism is that clubby is sense of omission, crony is sense of commission. But basically, there is a certain clubbiness, as a result of which nominations committees say, who do we know that will fit this bill? And so it's a question of visibility. Whenever I've been in nominations committees and we've insisted on a formal search, you would be surprised at the kind of names that actually come up. Because, you know, when you hold a shotgun to anything, that's how innovation happens, that's how what growth happens when a CEO says, I don't care, I want a 30% growth. You know, all you ladies who actually command the troops know that it happens. So when you say we've got to find a woman, you know, and we've got to find a woman who fills all these criteria, we usually are spoiled for choice.